Hi, this is Robert again with watercustomers.com. Today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about chloramines and what they are. A long time ago, actually not that long ago really, when the city would make water, we would add chlorine to it to disinfect it to make sure from the water plant to when it got to your house, the water is free from bacteria and sanitary. The only problem with chlorine is that when chlorine is mixed with organic waste such as tree leaves, lawn residue particles, organic matter, meaning any kind of dead plant material or decaying debris, it would form what they call VOCs, or volatile organic chemicals. So the city water plants came up with an idea to form what is known as chloramines. Chloramine is nothing more really than chlorine mixed with ammonia. And that's exactly what they put in your tap water. Now, I don't think this is a bad thing because the city's job is to make sure the water's safe by the time it leaves the plant till it arrives in your house. I think it's actually pretty unrealistic for most people to expect tap water to be high purity drinking water, because that's not the whole point of the water. The water is supposed to be clean, relatively clean, and it's supposed to be safe from bacteria. It was never intended to be a high purity drinking water that people associate it as being. See, I think of water in two different ways: working water and then drinking water. Working water is your laundry water, shower, bathing, washing, stuff like that. And then your drinking water is anything you use to cook, drink, and consume. Two very, very different things. Now, chloramine was a great solution because the addition of the ammonia and the chlorine resulted in less VOCs, or volatile organic chemicals. VOCs, certain types, have been known to be carcinogenic, and it's nasty stuff. There's nothing good about it. But compared to, say, some countries like Mexico where you get sick from drinking the tap water, it's a whole lot better alternative. I think our city water is great for what it is. I think of chlorine and ammonia, or chloramines, a lot like a wrapper in a candy bar. You've probably heard me say this before, but you wouldn't buy a candy bar without a wrapper, and but when you eat the candy bar, you take the wrapper off. Just like you buy a frozen pizza, you take it out of the cardboard, you take it out of the wrapper, and then you eat it after it's cooked. The same thing is true with chloramine. I don't see really why people have a hard time grasping this concept sometimes, because you have to separate the water between working water and drinking water. And once you do, it's really easy to understand that you just have to take some steps to then process or filter your water to then make it a high purity drinking water. Now, I'm not a doctor. I am a water expert. I've been in the water business for 20 years. There is so much information and news now about the harmful effects of chloramine. I don't want to go into what some of the things it does. I think it's better if you just go to Google or search on your own. Just type in harmful effects of chloramines and do the research for yourself. I'm just here to tell you about what it is, why we use it, and why it's there. Chloramine is chlorine and ammonia mixed together, and chlorine and ammonia also happen to be probably the two most common chemicals found in people's homes underneath their sink. Ammonia is used all the time for cleaning, and chlorine is obviously used for cleaning, bleaching, sterilizing, and things like that. The combination of the two are put in your water, and every time you drink tap water that's not filtered, that's exactly what you're drinking. You're drinking chlorine and ammonia. It's not something I would probably want to add to my glass of water, but every time we drink tap water, that's exactly what we're doing. If you go to our website, watercustomers.com, we have a whole lot of information about water filtration, chloramines, reverse osmosis drinking water systems. But please understand, the only way to remove chloramines from your water is through a couple steps. One, you have to have a high quality reverse osmosis drinking water system. But that's not enough. You also have to have a post-RO membrane Centaur carbon filter. Centaur carbon is a little bit different than a regular carbon filter in that it's after the reverse osmosis membrane, meaning that the water goes through the Centaur carbon very, very slowly, and because of the long contact time with the Centaur carbon, the chlorines are then removed. Even the best and most expensive reverse osmosis drinking water systems do not remove chloramines because you have to have a Centaur carbon. The water has to go through the Centaur carbon filter very, very, very slowly. I'm talking about probably between 10 and 30 gallons per day, and 10 to 30 gallons per day is a pretty slow trickle of water coming out your filtration system. That's why most filtration systems have a storage tank that works with them to collect the water, so when you turn on your spout, the water comes out at a good pace. Go to our website, watercustomers.com. You'll learn a whole lot more information, and we will send you at no charge a free TDS meter so you can actually measure the quality of water yourself and know firsthand how much total dissolved solids are really there. But please do the research on your own. Search chloramines in your water on Google. I promise you'll find a ton of information. And if you have any questions, give us a call, check out our website, or send us an email. Thanks for watching our videos.